Greg Anthony
They
and
gonna
Richard
die.
Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Outside Holiday. Greg, we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity,
like my post move pass?
defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
I'm about to destroy you. Just because you said something crazy, I'm about to destroy you, bro.
Gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. From outside, off the mark. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Fires, high post. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Denver passing it around. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. That doesn't go in. Had a
Our
chance
defense is impeccable, bro.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Appreciate it.
Way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Down low. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Got that one up quick.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
There's White. Michael Porter making his last shot. Pass to Holiday. Tatum on the wing. Unloads. And that's good for 2.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Jokic inside. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Back to Porzingis. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
A knockdown shooter, really from anywhere on the floor. Porzingis knows he has the green light to fire from there.
Now, here's Jokic. Into the lane. And Jokic throws it down.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Pass to White. 11 feet away. Porzingis can't hit. The Nuggets trail. Here's Porter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Porter's got his second basket.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Back to Tatum. Over Gordon. Jokic grabs the miss. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Porter. And there's the drive.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Murray outside. With 2 seconds left. And a missed layup. And that does it for the first quarter. The Nuggets on top as they end the first quarter.
The last couple buckets you got, man, I was doing my substitution. I got bad habit. I got first long time out and doing that. Niggas be getting free buckets and be thinking they be going on runs and all that.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. To the paint. Right side, Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Hey, Pritchard, they think he's soft,
Eventually,
man.
every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fella. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Celtics trailed by 6. Pass to Brown. Fade away. Good work there as it goes. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Here's Westbrook. The rebound by the Celtics. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
Here's Westbrook. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Here's Boston now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Three-pointer, Horford. It's hauled in by Watson. Denver in the lead. To the middle. Here's Chenjaw.
That's crazy.
And there's the dunk to finish it off.
That's why Westbrook racks up so many assists.
Brown outside. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Denver leading by 3. Pass to Watson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Chenjaw. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Welcome to the broadcast, man. Welcome to the broadcast.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Tatum draws the double. And Craig has it in the corner. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Craig. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Jokic inside. A slam by Jokic.
Yeah. And this is how Jokic gets you. He scores in a variety of ways. Just an incredible player.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Here's Murray. He can't get that one to fall. Holiday with the defensive effort. Celtics trail by 4. Puts up a deep 3. Jokic grabs the miss. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Back to Murray. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball. So it's the Celtics now. Holiday goes in. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Murray. There's the 3. No good that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Denver on top, up 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. A 2-point game. Beyond the arc. Connects from 3-point range. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Stolen by Gordon. Murray outside. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Murray down low. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Brown's shot is off. Celtics trailed by 5. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more.
Man, you gotta keep going. Why would you stop right there?
And you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient, let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here, but doing it that way, to me, feels the right way, and a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference final. That is a ridiculous run.
Wide open look here for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 12-point Nugget lead.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner three is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Off the mark, and the drop continues. The Nuggets lead by 12.
I still don't remember.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. And it's good off the glass. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
And providing the score, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by the Nuggets. Way to attack there and then create the contact.
For Denver, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And both free throws good for Gordon. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. They are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Right side, Westbrook. Kicks it out to Gordon. From outside the arc, Porzingis with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Gordon outside. And again, Denver no good.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming on to the floor for the
1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. Tatum. Tatum gets it to go inside.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Thought you was about to run away with the game, huh?
Here's Boston now. Big stretch here going 10-2.
And they dead, bro. It's over.
No good. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Westbrook with a wide open look.
They never have a chance to win, for real.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Craig. And another miss by Boston. Lets the three fly. The Nuggets with another miss. Brown outside. It'll count. No good on the last second attempt.
Yeah, you ain't never have a chance to win for real, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro. You probably gonna score like 4 points this. Hey, you probably gonna score like 4 points this quarter.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting.
You said what?
Finish.
I ain't got no more of that.
Holiday looking over the floor.
I don't even know what you're talking about,
The
cuz.
three-pointer off the mark.
And sometimes on defense,
What the fuck is that?
you can just get lucky.
I hear what?
Outside.
Oh, you want me to hit green? Oh, you want me? Oh, wait. You want me to hit greens?
Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Hold on.
The open
That's a
shot
green
by
for you.
Tatum.
He said he want me to green, y'all.
Pass to White. 6 to
He
shoot.
want to see some green, y'all.
Right side Holiday. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Tatum, that's for two. They grabbed their own miss. outside, White.
Won't be this one.
Inside, and here's Brown outside.
I'm off of these niggas. I'm off of the. I'm gonna win the game, bro. I'm not gonna keep missing.
Outside, Gordon.
That's a fact.
Jokic with it, and Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
4 minutes. That's a lot of time, bro. That's a lot of time,
Murray
bro.
outside.
You need to worry about how the fuck you're gonna score.
Here's Gordon, and there's
That's
the
what you need to worry about. You need to worry about how you gonna put that ball in the basket. You was just up 15 and about to lose. That's bad in a 5-minute quarter.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get.
I know I'm gonna win the game, bro.
Jokic with the steal, and now the Nuggets fast break. Here's Brown.
Man, I know.
Porzingis with the
I
rebound.
know I'm gonna bail out.
Celtics trailed by 8. Here's Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes.
Hey, listen, right? I ain't saying nothing else. Watch this.
Whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Murray, no good. Celtics on offense. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
I'm not going to lie, Jaylen Brown, his house is different.
Here's Murray. Inside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And the soft touch for a guy Porzingis' size, he shoots it so well from the mid-range.
Murray, no good. Celtics trailed by 6. Outside Tatum for 3. Denver grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. Jokic inside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin,
timeout. Okay, David, thanks. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. 1:49 left in the fourth. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. The rebound by the Celtics.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Denver leading by 6. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Murray with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Pass to Jokic. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Outside Gordon. Murray for 3. Jason Tatum grabs the board. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth
absolutely.
quarter. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That might have been
the
it.
well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own
it ain't shit you did.
Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
I shot
And
bad
they
as
came
hell.
in determined to take this one. It's going to
I
be
usually be doing all these
home.
green.
And as it
You don't
should be,
see
to
nothing
be
but
this
green.
dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you go home feeling good.
The clock now can just run out for the Nuggets. And that's an intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
At the line for the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that stretches their lead to 8. Here's Boston now. Outside, White.
They had a green with it. That's crazy. That was good.
Here's Jokic. Here's Brown. Can't get it to fall. So the Nuggets win it. They came in here.
That's it.